This is a presentation about producer surplus, a very important concept on the supply side of the market. We have already come across a curve called the marginal cost per unit curve. This curve shows the cost of producing one more unit as we increase the total number of units we produce. Now, imagine we are producing Q0 units. The area under the marginal cost curve, this area that I'm shading now, the area under the marginal cost curve, up to a particular amount of output, is the total cost to the producer of producing that amount of output. Now, if we understand that this area here represents the total cost of producing this many number of units, we can now turn to the related idea of total revenue. How much does a producer earn from producing a certain number of units, shall we say Q0? Well, given that the price set by the market is P0, the total revenue earned by the producer is P0 multiplied by Q0, which is the entire rectangle that I'm shading here. So now, if we compare the total cost of production against the total revenue, we see that the total cost of producing Q0 units is the area under the marginal cost curve, but the total revenue is the entire green rectangle. We see that total revenue is definitely greater than total cost. The whole green area is greater than the red area. Now we also have to understand that there is a very strong connection between the marginal cost curve and the supply curve. We know that as producers produce more, the marginal cost of production goes up, and that is why they have to charge a higher price as they produce more units. So the shape of the marginal cost curve is related to the shape of the supply curve. We also know that the intersection of supply and demand leads to a market price. So, because this is the area of producer surplus when we're talking about the marginal cost curve for one producer, this is also the area of producer surplus when we are talking about the market supply curve and the market demand curve. So this area between the market price and the supply curve is known as the area of producer surplus. The area of producer surplus.